Entertainment Enterprises shares rallied up to 8% a day after the company informed the exchanges that its shareholders have rejected a proposal to reappoint CEO Puneet Goenka as a director at its AGM. Divi's Labs shares gained about 4% after international brokerage Citi Research reiterated its bullishness on the stock by naming it as its top pick in the Indian pharma sector. This is driven by the drug maker's expanding pipeline for its contrast media business. Accordingly, the brokerage held on to its buy call with a price target increase of about 6,850 rupees, which implies an upside of about 15%. Shares of three Adani Group companies, Adani Green Energy, Adani Energy Solutions, and Adani Total Gas, jumped between 2 to 10% following their inclusion into the NSE's futures and options segment. Easy Trip Planner shares surged about 11% after the stock turned ex-bonus. The company had announced the issue of its bonus shares in a 1:1 ratio, which was approved by its board and shareholders on October 14th. Newgen Software Technology shares surged 4% following an order from the RBI to implement and maintain the regulatory application management systems. The total value of the order stood at about 32 crore, inclusive of 18% GST. Shares of SBI Life extended their losses amid reports that the insurance regulator IRDAI might consider capping the parent bank's share to insurers' total bank assurance business to up to 50% only. The insurance regulator is reportedly concerned about the concentration of insurers' business, which is dependent on bank assurance. Credit Access shares fell about 6% after international brokerage Goldman Sachs slashed its rating on the microfinance player as the earnings outlook for this company remains clouded. The brokerage downgraded the NBFC's rating to sell from its earlier buy call and revised its target price to 564 rupees per share. This indicates about a 42% downside from the previous session's closing price. Shares of Nazara Tech fell after its Nodwin gaming arm announced the acquisition of Trinity Gaming, a leading gaming agency, in a deal valued at about 24 crore. Further, the firm raised about 855 crore through a preferential issue of over 8.9 million fully paid-up equity shares to a large group of investors. After rallying nearly 10% over the past 5 sessions, KPIT Tech shares fell about 3% as investors took some profits off the table. Earlier this week, international broker JP Morgan had named the company as its top pick in its engineering, research and development firms, with the auto sector expected to drive growth recovery from 2025 onwards. HDFC Life was also among the life insurance players that saw losses in trade today. The insurance regulator is concerned about the concentration of bank assurance businesses which these insurance players are dependent upon.